Hi, I'm John Buckheit. I'm back with another training minute, and I have Mike Perrone here. He's going to tell us how to get a outward opening metal door if you're by yourself and you have a set of irons. I have a Halligan, I have an axe. This prop simulates a tough metal door. It's got a tight edge on the leading edge of the door and the jamb. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tough for a firefighter, single firefighter to get it. And I'm going to give it a shot with Mike's guidance and instruction.
All right. What John's about to do here is he's going to try, he's by himself, he's got a set of irons. He's going to try and drive the adze in to the stop where he can then pry the door open, okay? Or crush the edge of the door to get the adze past it if it's a tough door, all right? So he's by himself and he's going to be able to, he stands, he's got kind of like a battering ram motion by himself. If it's too tight and he's not able to drive that in by himself, okay, John?
Not going, Mike.
Not going. We're going to go to plan B here, which is he's going to use the blade of the axe, which is much sharper, all right? And you can basically steer that blade of the axe right where you want it as you hit it. And again, he's going to be doing, of course he's by himself, he's going to be doing a little bit of a battering ram type of motion here to get that leading edge of that axe to bite. Once it bites, he can stand off and really drive it into the, until it hits the stop. You don't want to drive it into the stop, you want to drive it till it hits the stop, okay? There you go. Beautiful. At this point now, he's to the stop. He's got to get the axe out of the way so he can get the adze of this tool in here, okay? He's got two options here. He could drop the fork over the blade of the axe and pull hard towards the soft door and getting the axe out, which he needs to put the adze in. Obviously, he's got to get the axe out. And at the same time, by pulling towards the softer door, he's going to increase the width of the purchase. Or he can just come to this side and hit the tool, strike the tool hard. The axe, you can hit it a couple of times. Beautiful. It comes out with that one shot out. He increased the size of his purchase again, making it easier again to put the adze in. Now he wants to place the adze in here. He's by himself, remember. Nobody's here to drive it in. And he can start crushing down or up, whatever's more comfortable. Down is always good with body weight, okay? All the way down. Don't cheat yourself. At that point, go all the way down. Full use of the adze. Get you a real wide purchase. But you see what happens here? The seam, the back of the door separated. There's a seam on the back of the door, always towards the stop. It's separated. You still cannot get the adze now past the door, okay? So what he's going to want to do is, I would increase this. So John, come up in here. Come up right here. Yeah, right? Yeah, increase it. Beautiful. Now look at all the room he's got to work with. Now, being he's by himself, he'll take the fork and bang off the stop. Make sure you're off the stop so that when you bang that metal sleeve in the back there, that separated part of the door, it'll bend in a little bit. Once it bends in a little bit, he can grab the edge with the fork, pull it over, put the adze in, completely crush it, and get the adze past the door. Once you pass the door, checkmate, we have the door. So now he's got to bend that piece of metal. He'll hit it a few times. Beautiful. Nice. Right there, you see how that's separated? He can grab that real easy now. He could probably even grab it straight direct with the adze. If it were too tight, he could grab with the fork. Whatever you want to do, man. Grab with the fork, pull it over. Beautiful. Now put the adze in there. Now crush the same way you did before. Crush away. Okay? Look at that. Put the adze on the back of the door, John. Bingo. He forces out, he pops the locks. Okay? If you have higher locks holding, that's fine. Force the door at that point, work your adze behind the door, slide it up to where the locks are, and outward, even using the adze on a downward when you're behind there, puts a lot of torque on the locks. You're going to get the door.
So what Mike walked us through is the preferred method. You're by yourself, you have the Halligan, you have a striking tool, and with a little technique, a little persistence, you can get through these doors. Thanks for watching. I'm John Buckheit.
Mike Perrone.
It's been another training minute.